Yeah. URT, who are we? This is the URT. You are the URT. Welcome to the URT. Big up the URT. Smash the like, people. Our target is 200 likes on this video. Let's get it, people. Let's get it. So Vivell, Christopher Vivell, and Jason Wilcox are in charge of recruitment at Manchester United. We're going to do a little bit deep dive into them. We talked about briefly on yesterday's show what Jason Wilcox, who Jason Wilcox is, why he's highly rated by Jim Glazer, and we're going to talk a little bit about Christopher Vivell. Those of you who do know need to get to know Christopher Vivell. But big up to everybody. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. But basically, when I get into it, is that Christopher Vivell, he worked for the IP. He's worked for just do a little scout report on him. Scout report. He did work for from everything that we understand. So here we go. Christopher Vivell. Christopher Vivell is highly regarded German football executive, known as for his expertise in talent identification and recruitment, particularly with Red Bull football system. He's currently serving as Manchester United's director of recruitment, having previously worked at Chelsea, IP Leipzig. His track record includes identifying and developing players like Erling Haaland, Dominic Sobolanski, and Benjamin Sesko. Right, so let's look at his Red Bull system strengths. Vivell spent significant time with the Red Bull group, working with RB Salzburg and RB Leipzig, where he honed his skills at identifying young, talented players and developing strong recruitment network. Focus on young players. Hallmark of his approach is focus on signing players under 25, prioritizing physical attributes and potential for development. Vivell is known for using data-driven approach, utilizing data performance analysis for informed recruitment decisions. Feeder club strategy. He exercises in utilizing feeder club like FC levering and developing players before integrating them into the first team. His market acumen. Vivell known for his ability to identify undervalued talent, securing them for relatively low prices, often selling them for significant profits. So that's Christopher Vivell, people. Christopher Vivell. Big up the URT. That's who is his position at Manchester United. So those of you who do not know, his position at Manchester United is director of, what's his position at Manchester United? He is the broader recruitment of Manchester United. Vivell appointed as Manchester United as part of a broader recruitment structure. So his job at United is director. Let me just see where it is. Yeah. He's currently serving the Manchester United director of recruitment. So Jason Wilcox is our director of football. Christian Vivell is director of recruitment. That's who he is. So they're the two people running our transfer window this season, people. They're the two people. So when you're asking what's happening in a transfer, you need to know who are the people running your ins, your outs. Who are the two people? And it's Jason Wilcox and Christopher Vivell. The German from Germany, Christopher Vivell. Jason Wilcox, ex-Blackburn winger, ex-Man City coach, and he was a technical development person at Man City, looking at the young players, and he became a director of football at Southampton. So these are the people who's running the football club. So when you're asking for recruitment, then they have to work with Jim Glazer and the Glazers and Omar Barada. So let me say that to you again. Jim Glazer and Omar Barada and the Glazers. That is it. So you can be the best director of football. You could be the best director of recruitment. You could be the most incredible. But when you have to work with Jim and the Glazers, I'm afraid anybody's going to find it difficult. Jim literally believes he sat some physios and he said, all I need to do is stretch before I run a marathon. I run a marathon. That's what he thought. How laughable is that? Look, Cameroon International Mbemo team Brentford is waiting for Manchester United approved bid around 70 million, including announced. Tottenham Hotspur is ready to meet that via valuation. People, let's get to 200 likes ASAP. But this is where we're at, people. This is where we're at. This is where we at, people. This is where we're at. This is who we are and where we're at, people. So please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And let's be having you. Let's talk about it, the serious things that happen with Manchester United. Serious issues. So people are like, ooh, where's the transfer window going to do? What's that? The transfer window is going to do what the transfer window is going to do. Manchester United already, you know this, the football club likes the fact that we link. There's only 2 clubs in world football. Actually, City, they back it up. Do you know that Manchester United, on the official Manchester United club website, we have a speculation, a transfer window speculation page where we look at the players that Manchester United are linked to. Let me repeat that for the people at the back. Manchester United and Manchester City are the only clubs in world football that I know that officially on their own websites have talked about the players that they link with through Clickbait FC, through all these agents and these newspapers and these journalists. That's where we're at, people. That is where we're at. That is where we're at. Nurin, brother, would you pay crazy wages for Mbemo to bring him in, or would you rather get someone else less greedy? It's not about greed. It's not about greed. It's about the context. Big up to you, Santi. It's not about greed for me. It's about what you're willing to pay. And for me, I would explain to the player, if you score, let's say that, look, Mane and Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah were some of the highest paid guys, right, at Liverpool. But Liverpool would top up in the amount of goal contributions, the goals that they've scored and the goals that they set up. They would give them extra money on the top of their wages. That's how I would approach it. I would say to Mbemo, don't worry about the money, you'll be taken care of. Can you come here and repeat what you did at Brentford? You will be much rewarded. Then you can sign another contract to get the money once you start doing it consistently. So that's what you do. Big up Hatch. Hatch says, exclusive, Mbemo to Chelsea. Chelsea have now entered the race to sign Brian Mbemo, Fabrizio Romano. Big up Hatch. Always doing the trolling. Appreciate the super chat. Big up to you. Enough of the cap. We know who you are. Enough of the cap. We know who you are. Big up. But yeah, we need to sell these bombs. Big up Nura. Free Palestine. Man United are moving slow like a tortoise in the market. Yeah, that's who we are, bro. Yeah, this is who we are. So I just wanted to give you a little bit, and my context, the thing about Jason Wilcox as well. Let me give you a little script about Jason Wilcox. But anyway, just going back to Christopher Vivell before we move on to Wilcox. Vivell's appointment at Manchester United is part of broader recruitment of the club's scouting and recruitment operations. He's tasked with refining the club's scouting network, improving their overall transfer strategy, particularly their cost-conscious environment. So he is here to cut costs for Manchester United. So let me repeat that again. He's tasked with refining the club's scouting network, improving their overall transfer strategy, particularly in cost-conscious environment. Cost-conscious environment means that getting players on the cheap. His success at developing players within the Red Bull system, including notable names as Haaland and Szoboszlai, makes him a key figure in United's effort to rebuild the squad. Right? We're talking about what we need right now. Right? This is what we're talking about right now. This is what we need. Vivell's ability to work within financial constraints while still identifying promising talent is seen as crucial for Manchester United's long-term stability. He reports to Jason Wilcox as part of a wider restructure of the club's scouting and recruitment process. So that's what he's tasked with. So that is what he's tasked with, people. Have we got 100 likes yet on the video? Come on, people. Let's be having you. Have we got 100 likes on the video yet? Have we got 100 likes on the video yet, people? Have we got 100 likes on the video? That is the question that we're asking out here. And that's the only question we're asking out here, people. That's the question we need and the question we're asking. So that is who we are. That's what we are, people. That's what we are, and that's who we are. So Manchester United have hired guys. They've hired Jason Wilcox and they've hired Christian Vivell. Why have they hired those two? They hired those two because those two are good at developing younger talents. Now, I don't know about you guys, but Manchester United are in deep doo-doo at this moment in time. We're in deep shit. We are in deep shit. Yeah? That's what we are in this moment, Manchester United. So this idea, Manchester United, yeah, needing people who are good at scouting young talent. Do you guys let me know in the chat? Do you think you're gonna get young players to be able to get us out of these problems that we're in? Genuinely, I'm asking you lot. I'm genuinely asking you lot. Do you genuinely believe that young players can get us out of trouble? Do you believe that? The point that I want to make to you, and a larger point to everybody else, is that both Jason Wilcox, both Christopher Vivell, were both of them stable football clubs. They were at stable football clubs. Stable football club. I repeat, they were both at stable football clubs where they can then work with developing younger talent and getting the best out of younger talent. One of the key objectives of Vivell was he was well known to send young players to feeder clubs, utilizing feeder club like FC Liverpool to develop players before integrating them into the first team. So, at this moment in time, Manchester United, who are you warring with, Ariane? What's going on? Is he kicking off? Have we got any Zionists in the chat or what? Sheikh Ariane, everything all right? Who are we warring with? Who are we warring with? So basically, my point of view is this before I get involved in the madness that's going on in the chat. There's always warring in the chat these days. But the problem, what I wanted to explain to you guys is that at Jason Wilcox at Man City, stable football club, winning in a winning environment, in a high performance, elite performance environment, you can develop younger players. At Southampton are like a yo-yo club. They keep going up and down. But if you know anything about Southampton, if you follow the Premier League or you follow the Championship, Southampton always produce young, good players. Their youth academy is always been good at produce some good players throughout the years, right? That's what they've done. People subscribe to the channel. So the point I want to make to you is that Manchester United is not stable. So can you tell me, working with Glazers and Jim Glazer, right? Working with the Glazers and Jim Glazer, how well Christian Vivell, who worked for IP Leipzig, worked a small part for Chelsea as well. if I'm not mistaken. But how well do you think those two can do? Because Manchester United is not RB Leipzig. It's not RB Salzburg. It's not Man City. It's not even Chelsea. Chelsea actually split the cash. Chelsea buy the players. Chelsea go in for a player. They usually buy them. Manchester United, and ah. We and ah, and then we panic in the last couple of weeks of the window. And then without giving the coach any time to have time with the preseason, we sign players way after preseason. So make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. Lower in the Freedom Corps heading back from Tunisia, they didn't let them pass Libya. Facts. We know that already. We know that already, bro. Romani, we know that already, bro. Romani, we know this already. They're all Zionists. All of these are Zionists. They're all Israeli puppets. Free Palestine every single day, by the way. At the end of the day, it's what it is, people. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Big up to every one of you. Please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Big up to everybody in the chat. Subscribe to the channel. And let me know what you guys think. Please let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys think. We've not even got 100 likes yet. We haven't got 100 likes on the video. Genuinely, mods. Sheikh Ariane, don't argue with people, man. Just leave them to it. But please, let people know to smash a like on the video. People, come on, mods. Smash the like on the video. It costs you absolutely nothing. Costs you absolutely nothing. It helps the channel that's shadow banned because of the Zionist. We're shadow banned because of the Zionist. Because of YouTube. Because of Google. Because they're all in it with a Zionist. So at the end of the day, this is what the channel, because we refuse to give up on the Palestinians. We refuse. Free Palestine. And we keep this flag flying high as they've been getting genocided and starved to death. We're on the right side of history. So the least you could do is smash the fucking like on the video. That's why the channel doesn't have the subscribers and doesn't have the likes on the video, because we're shadow banned and it doesn't notify anybody. But we don't give a damn. We're still going to fight on. So please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Big up to every one of you who tuned in, by the way. Love. I know you're all freedom lovers. I know that because you won't be tuned into this. Smash a like. Subscribe to the channel, people. We are, I think, 6 away from having 200 subscribers, 13,200 subscribers. We're doing really well fighting the algorithm. Yeah. Honestly, people. Smash the like, people, please. Costs you absolutely nothing. But you guys in the comments, please tell me how 2 guys, Jason Wilcox, Christopher Vivell, worked at stable football clubs, that worked on academy players, improving academy players, where the pressure is not like Manchester United, how they're going to do it under the constraints of Jim Glazer and the Glazers. How they're going to do it. Please explain it to me. Please explain it to me. Somebody can explain it to me. I'll be glad. I'll be really glad if somebody could explain it to me. If somebody can explain it to me. Please tell me. I beg you, please tell me, people. Tell me. Yeah, of course there are too many Zionists, but we've got Sheikh Ariane, just remove them in it. Remove them because I've got a show to do in it. Remove them. Dan Ashworth is known the best he did. Didn't want Amarin. He's bloody boring system. Cheers. I can't believe these blind people fought for Amarin after finishing 15th in the Europa League debacle. Yeah, every window we hear talks about them wanting to pounce in summer. Summer comes we turn to monitoring FC. We do. We do. We absolutely do. Can't wrap my head around how Ineos can turn this around with all the cost cutting going on. Something's wrong somewhere. Listen, we know that. Big up Sport Hub TV. Big up Sport Hub TV. Free Palestine, 100%. What players? That's the Pratt Wilcox Sport. He got somebody out of he's only he signed, he was involved in signing some of the players last season, and he signed Doku, he signed Aiden Heaven, and he signed Cunha. But we met the release clause, which was 60 million. Nurin, the effing owners want us to stay like this to the end of the story. We're finished mid-table mediocre. What we need to do, genuinely, guys, is start looking at our competition. Some of you are looking at Man City. Some of you are looking at Liverpool. Some of you are looking at what Chelsea are doing, what Arsenal are doing, what even Newcastle are doing. We're not. We need to start watching what Brighton are doing, what Bournemouth are doing, what Fulham are doing, because that's where we're around. That's where we're around. Oh, okay. Big up to you, man. Listen, people need to... Don't do that, people. Come on now. Have some respect. Villa. Actually, Villa are up there. Ineos Glazers. Ineos Glazers in sheep clothing. They're doing the Glazers work. Fans need to boycott matches and stop buying the merch. Well, you never see me with any merch, do you? You never see me with any merch. Never see me with any merch, bro. But yeah, people, we've not even got 150 likes. We've not even got 150 likes. We've been live now. And we've not even got 100 likes. Forget even 50. We haven't even got 100 likes on the channel. We've been live now for... how long have we been live? We've been live for 22 minutes. Come on. Smash the like. I'm going to ask... So I'm going to do a community question. Please get voting and answer the question. The poll is, would Wilcox and Vivell get the resources they need to get us out of of 15th. Yay or nay? Actually, I'm going to change that. Will Wilcox and Vivell be successful in an unstable football club? Be successful in an unstable, mate. It's unstable. Stable club. Yeah, that's the question to ask people. Unstable football club, that's it. Unstable, not unstable. Unstable. That's the question. Get voting. While you vote, just smash the like as well while you're there. Smash the like while you're there as well. Just smash the like. No clickbait in here, people. No clickbait in here. Yeah, if the Glazers did what Ineos have done, but that's what you get with the British tax in it, the British obrigado in it, the British handshake in it. You know what I mean? Being from, he's a local lad. Local lads can do whatever they want and get away with it, innit? Big up to Sport Up TV. Subscribe to the channel. Ineos haven't done anything to get me off my seat. Say wow. They drag us into this mud and sell up after. The question is when. Yeah, but that's how it is, Santi. That nobody likes real. Everybody wants something different. But please, smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. There's still over 200 of you in here. Yeah, big up Jamie Wayne. Omar Barada sacked Ten Hag. Dan Ashworth spearheaded Amorim appointment and gave the day off job to Jason Wilcox. He's done a lot, really. Yeah, what has he done? And where have Manchester United finished with that alternative facts? The worst since 1973-74. Our worst finish in 1973-74. So please talk to me nice when you tell me this. He's done a lot. It's unbelievable. Evening, Nuruddin. I hope you're well. United fans expecting a fast success, but the reality is both need time. Yeah, well, we'll see. That's the problem for me. Is that Vivell has done good work. Jason Wilcox has done some decent work when they've both been at Stable Football Club. But they weren't the main guys. They weren't the main guys. They were part of a broader recruitment team. And now they are part of this recruitment team together. So can they produce what they need to produce can they be successful on a unstable football club? Yeah, can they be successful on a stable football club? That's the question. It's simple. It's simple. We're not even got 100 likes yet, people. Please smash a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Let me just have a look at the channel. I think we're not that far away from 200. Let me just have a look at the dashboard. We're 6 subscribers away from 200. 6 subscribers. So please, 6 of you just subscribe so we can get to 13.2. 13.2. That's what we're looking for, people. Nuruddin, condolence to Jamie Wayne as he's lost his grandpa. Yeah, we've already wished him well, but we wish him again and we condolence to him and love to him always. Big mistake sacking Dan Ashworth. He knows the Premier League inside out, but obviously wasn't a yes man. Well, I think he tried to stop one big mistake and he got the sack for that. Our fan base is the problem. They want Amorim to succeed in few months and don't question Ineos, who have been here for 2 years and done fuck all. Yeah, for me, I don't blame him. I genuinely don't blame all it on Amorim. I think he's learning on the job. I think he's inexperienced. He doesn't know the Premier League. Bruno let it out before the final. Bruno told us that at the Ipswich game, Amorim looked at him and said, "You didn't tell me that teams who are fighting relegation are this tough to play against." It's like, yeah, welcome to the Premier League. Welcome to... You're not giving 3 points. Are not giving. You have to earn it. You have to sweat blood and tears to get the 3 points. And for me, as soon as you hear that from Bruno, you're like, wow. Everything I was saying was correct. He's learning on the job. So I don't blame him because I didn't expect anything from him coming to an unstable football club like Manchester United. I don't expect anything from him coming to an unstable club like Manchester United. What is the people who got him here? That's Omar Barada and Jason Wilcox. And that we're playing 5 at the back. And the football looks absolutely disturbing, disgusting. And we're getting beat without even trying. And everybody thinks we bring in a striker and it's going to be fixed. All of it's going to be fixed. Magical striker. This magical striker is going to drop out from the sky. And he's going to be our savior. You don't need a magical striker. Savior complex. I have never known. Because that's what happens when you get demoralized and you get concussed by the ownership of Glazer and Ineos. You think one person is going to save us. No, it's going to take the whole team. You need midfield players. You need defenders. You need wing back, especially when playing this system. You need wingers who can play wing back in this system because that's where the space is. If you watched our games last season, the space is in the wide areas. The space in the wide areas. So that's where we're at, people. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. We got the magical Cunha to save us. Oh my God. I pray for him. I really pray for that guy. I really pray for that guy. Because he thinks he's coming to Manchester United, what Manchester United used to be. We're no longer that football club, mate, that you watched in Brazil as a kid. We're not that football club. We're just that with that thing in the name. Exactly. 100%. You know you just wrote that. That's the tweets that are going to be written. Get him out. And then what he'll do, Sheikh Arian, he'll argue with them on their on X. That'll be entertaining, him arguing with fans like he did against Wolves. But yeah. Big up Shiv said you have every right to be skeptical of one-man savior narrative. It's one of the laziest illusions in modern football. Keep selling onto the fans. Yeah, that's what they do, bro. Shiv, that's what they do. This person's going to shave you. Big up, Baba. Baba, I swear to God, this is big up, Baba. Yo, Baba, this is the biggest troll, or you're a comedian, or you are paid by Peter Schmeichel. Peter Schmeichel is a glazer lover. He loves glazers. He got spotted in Switzerland at the Davos walking with Avram Glazer. Peter Schmeichel should be the next manager. He showed great leadership skills and led the rest of the world football team to a victory in Soccer Aid. Big up, Baba. Baba, are you taking the piss? Are you serious? That's a charity game, bro. You could have done exactly the same job. But Mount is going to play next season. Morgan, he's going to play. He's going to play next season. Amarin discredited himself when he refused to change the way United play to win the players he had. Smash the likes, people. We've not even got 100 likes yet. We haven't even got 100 likes yet. Let's go. Let's do this. Schmeichel is a snake, no effing way. Soccer old, soccer ale, PMS. I don't know what that means, but Soccer Aid, yeah, big up Soccer Aid. They raise money for charities. Cunha has played in the Premier League for years. I don't think he's naive. He knows what United are not the same club. He wants to bring the club back to the glory days. Okay, big up just me. That's a really good argument to make. But yeah. He might take us back, yeah. He might as well take Ollie back. Wow. Smash the likes, people. Let's get to 100 likes. We're not even on 100 likes yet. We're not even on 100 likes yet. So smash the likes, people. Let's do it. Big up to every one of you. Subscribe to the channel. I've said 6 of you to subscribe to the channel. And that'll mean we'll get 200. We'll have 200. 13.2. Subscribe to the channel. Umbermo and Ahmad will break the Premier League defenses next season. I hope and pray they will. I hope and pray they will. Worried how still haven't cleared out the deadwood. But this is what we're talking about. Nora, first trophy we'll see in ages at this Soccer Aid Cup. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Pissing myself laughing. Big up to you. There's a reason why Rat Neville will never call Eric Cantona to his overlap show. Did he not have Cantona already there? I thought they had Cantona already. Most of our legends have been bought by the owners. They will whine and rant, but never point out the fingers are the real culprits. Santi, you've hit the rail. You've hit it directly on the spot. This is what we are. So, in terms of recruitment, people, just bringing it back to Christopher Vivell. Let me see the poll. Let me see the poll. Yeah, let me just have a look at this poll. Let me have a look at the poll. Wilcox and Vivell. I said, will Wilcox and Vivell be successful in a stable club? 28% of you said yes. 72% of you have said no. Keep voting, people. Keep smashing the like and keep voting. Yeah. This is where we're at, people. Spurs have the most soccer raid-like trophies. Aldi Cup, Tiger Cup. Oh my God. If we are unable to get Gorkares or Osimhen, mate, what do you think of the front three, Cunha, Mbeumo, and Rashford? Everybody's getting gas because United are still selling shirts in it, Rashford with Rashford's name. But unfortunately, that number 10, is being given to Cunha. So Cunha is going to be at Manchester United's new number 10. I don't think Rashford is staying. I think Rashford wants to go to Barcelona. If he doesn't get Barcelona, he might go on another loan year to Italy. At times, I feel like Neville wants to be a pundit, politician, protector all at once, but he ends up blurring accountability with nostalgia. Yeah, I mean, he's a businessman at the end of the day. He'll do whatever is business, whatever he can make money from. Apparently, Jim wants to cut the staff by 100 more next season. Yeah. We've already cut 650 people. Jamie Wayne, we're not stuck with Rashford because Rashford doesn't want to stay. And there's no way of being him and Amarin reconciling. We don't have any position for him to play. Where's he going to play? You tell me what position he's going to play. He can't hold the ball. What position he's going to play? What position is he going to play? So I'm not buying it. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and that's all I'm saying. Well, you stuck with Rashford, but big clubs, Manchester United should move these players on, but we can't. We can't sell. We've only signed one player, and we can't get rid of any players. But we're selling Marcus Rashford because we know. You know the reason why they're selling the Marcus Rashford shirts? Because they know he's popular amongst the United fan base. They know that shirt is still popular. Garnacho money to get Baleba. No, Baleba is going to cost 70 to 80 million. I mean, Brighton sold Casado for 100 million. Do you think they're going to sell Baleba for 40 million? It's funny, man. Rashford scapegoated because Jim doesn't like the charity work that he does. There we go. Nora, don't get a Glazers from Israel. They have links, so I've not seen anything of that. If you got any evidence, then happy to provide it. We'll post it. I'll put it on Twitter. They don't know money to good. That's why they don't want to leave. Yeah. They don't want to leave. Bruno money would have got him and Walton. Yeah, maybe. People, smash the likes on the video. Smash the like. It costs you absolutely nothing. Smash the likes. It costs you nothing. Smash the likes on the video. Let's get to 100 likes. Let me have a look at the poll again. 73% of you have said no. Wilcox to Vivell cannot be successful on a stable football club. We're not a stable football club. So I don't know what people are waiting for. I don't know what you're waiting for. Everything's driven by the owners. Have you seen what Nottingham Forest are doing? Nottingham Forest, yeah, who were in the Championship 2 seasons ago, and now going signing Brazilian players for them to play. They've signed 3 Brazilian players, apparently. 3 Brazilian players to join them in a new Premier League season. What does that tell you? What does that tell you, people? What does that tell you? I'm going to try something with a sound here, people. So just bear with me. I'm going to try something with a sound here. Can you hear me now? Can you still hear me now? What about now? Hello? No? You still can't hear me? Lord the hell. You can hear me, yeah? You can hear me, yeah? Okay. Big up. Yeah, big up, big up. Try to silence the people, babe. Big up to everybody. Yeah. I just wanted to give you, those of you who've joined in now, please watch the Vivell. I broke down who Vivell is. Christian Vivell, who's the director of recruitment. Jason Wilcox is the director of football at Manchester United. And they're both being employed, but both of them used to work for stable football clubs. And it doesn't, there isn't anything telling me that they're going to be successful right now, because this football is not a stable football club. We're not stable. We're not a stable football club. We are not stable football club, people. We are not stable football club. So I don't know how we're going to succeed. I do not know how we're going to succeed, people. Yeah, big up to everybody. Smash the likes, people. Subscribe. Big up to Ravi. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. We're 6 subscribers away from 6 subscribers away from having 2K. It's 2. Yeah, well, we're 5 subscribers away now. 5 subscribers. 5 from being 200, 200. For a channel that shadow banned, it's quite remarkable. It's quite remarkable. We ain't there. That's the short answer. Nura, how does the club become stable? It's like Ineos or the Glazers are going anywhere. Well, there we go then. There we go. There we go. We're not going to be stable. For you to have stability, you need to inject you need to get players, you need to basically cover all the gaps within the squad. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. You need to buy properly. But for me, Wilcox and Vivell are good with young players. Young players need stability for them to be able to thrive. Young players need stable football clubs for them to be developed. Young players do not develop under chaos. They need stability. So try to explain to me how Vivell and Wilcox are going to get young players that go straight into the first team to help the first team, when you know the first team is full of just has-beens. The first team is full of has-beens. And it's not stable. Yeah, big up to Susie. I hope you're enjoying the sun. I think top half will be a successful season from where we are right now. Kenny, top half will be a successful season. But for me, it's not just finishing top half. If you give me top half playing good football, yeah, I'll take it. Because we're not going to win. We're not the owners dictate if you're going to win the type of how we're going to compete, the trophies you're going to compete for. Manchester United owners we don't compete. So for me, I just need a good football. I need a coach who can coach players to play good football. If you cannot get a striker, what do you think Bruno playing as a number 9? I don't know. But he runs like a headless chicken. Then yeah, might as well play up there. But can he play back to goal though? Can he play back to goal? He can't play back to goal. Who's gonna bring the ball down and actually connect the play for us? Who's gonna do that? Who's gonna hold the ball up? Zerski did that, but the manager dropped him after the match international. He dropped him. So it shows you where we are. It scares me how Hoyland went from 8 to 10 on the Ten Hag to 0 to Amorim. Chaos. Yeah, that's what it is. Because there's no developmental plan. And he got played to death by Amorim. So the only good thing I'm getting is ready. It's the right season. It's good football. I agree. Only saving grace. But for that, you need to buy good players, Susie. We need good players to do that. We need good players to do that. Big up Nuruddin. I don't want United to be in European. Of course. There is a sense that there is a scene in Matt Bethett where he writes his team on the back of cigarette packet, and the FA picked 2 lower league players called Benson and Hedges. That's the people who are running the club. Big up Sajinda. Always love Sajinda. Get me a midfielder like Scholes and Carrick. Missed them so much. Yeah. Bruno up front last night. It is what it is, people. It is what it is. It certainly is what it is. But yeah. It is what it is, people. Our target for the stream is for the stream is 150 likes. That's our target for the stream. 150 likes. It's not too much. Big up. We've got about 60 people voted. The question of the community is, will Wilcox and Vivell be successful? A stable club. 39% said yay, yes. 61% say nay. Yeah. I mean, some people just need to wait and see and be patient with Ruben Amorim next season. What's going to change if they don't? Amir, what's going to change if they don't bring in him at least 6 players who can play to his system, who can play that system? And those 6 players need to go on tour with him to be able to be part of the preseason. How? Yeah. Respect Bruno and Casemiro. Yeah. We're a commercial club. Nothing will change. Respect to Amorim. We'll finish under the imposter Ineos. We are finished under the imposter Ineos. We are a company and not a football club. Yeah, that's what we are. 100%. 100%. 100%, people. This is who we are. We know who we are. We know who we are. We're Manchester United, but only in name. Well, we know who we are. We know who we are. We're only Manchester United, but only in name. We're a clownish of a football club. That's who we are. And nobody can tell me different. Never in my lifetime would I ever see Manchester United finishing 15th. Never in my lifetime. And the lowest we've ever finished, that low, was 1973-74. In all of my lifetime, other than the season before, United finished 6th. The worst finish I've seen United was 6th in 1990. 6th. And then the worst I've seen them was 8th last season, the season before last. And then this season, 15th. So, yeah. Big up. The only signing nobody's talking about is Amorim's backroom stuff. He needs to get coaches who have been around the block and know the league. His staff are young and inexperienced. But he doesn't want that. He doesn't want anybody else in it. To be fair on that, it's about the people you trust in it. It's about who you trust. That's what it's about, Sajinda. It's about having people who you trust. And he trusts his own guys. He's coming in, don't worry. Big Rem says, what happened to the F1 Mercedes engineer Ineos are bringing? He's coming to work in the scouting department, they told me. He's going to be doing the data. Oh, God. To do the data, I can't, nobody who's a football data can't go on working cycling data or Formula One. You have to have a certain knowledge of football to be able to interpret a data in football. You have to know something about football to be able to interpret the data. You have to. Nothing will change as long as Glazers and Ineos are in the charge. Yo, has YouTube got this new thing? Can you see the chat? Can you see the chat on the side of the there? You can see that on the side of the camera. Or is it just there's a glitch in the matrix? What is it, people? Is there a glitch in the matrix, or can you see this new feature on YouTube? Relegation would have been a blessing in disguise, Princess. Glazers and Ineos would have sold up. These leeches are about their appearance and marketing, and the lack of marketing in the EFL would have got rid of them. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, people, smash the likes. Keep smashing the likes. Prince Persia, you're the same, bro. I agree with totally. That's my only saving grace about going down. Football heritage. Football heritage, Amir, took us to 15. I think you're a fan of another football club. You're just trolling us. It's the XP. This is where we're at. It's the XP, yeah? This is where we're at, people. Have we got 120 likes yet? Smash the likes, people. Smash the likes. Subscribe to the channel. If you're not already subscribed, come on. Smash the likes. It costs you absolutely nothing. Clickbait FC. Should we try clickbait for the next show, people? Should we do it for the laugh? Should we do that for the laugh? What do you guys think? Vote on it. Should we clickbait? Should we do clickbait for the next show tomorrow? Seriously, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, peace and big up Ray J, man. Always peace and blessings, man. Love to you, brother. People want Glazers out, but 80% of Cunha's shirt are sold. Peak trolling. Yeah. Ray J, man, you can never walk away from your football club, man. You can never do it, bro. You support who you support. You support who you support, man. That's what you do. That's it. One thing you do, take it to the grave. Support the team you support, bro. But seriously, should we start getting on let's do it for a laugh tomorrow. We'll get big thing, Yorkers to United. We'll do that tomorrow. Let's do that. Let's do the clickbait tomorrow, people. Should we do it? Nuruddin, start making clickbait thumbnails like goldfish. Put stuff like Unana confirmed out and just add clickbait, lol. Yeah, should we do that? Maybe we should do that. Should we go breaking? Manchester United out. 5 players out. 10 players in. Confirmed. Should we do that? Should we do that, people? Seriously, let's do it. I beg you, let's do it. Can we do that, Jamie Wave? Let's do it. Let's all do it. But people, please keep smashing the like on the video, subscribing to the channel. That's what we need, people. That's what we need. Smashing the likes. Smash the likes to the channel. Subscribe. EDFC. There we go, everybody. Yeah. Absolutely, people. Listen, can I get in the chat? I need you to design the clickbait. Please, let's do it. Yeah. So, please, I beg you. I need you to write in the thing. What should we do it? So big up to Prince. Prince said this. We should do clickbait. Unana confirmed that. So what should we clickbait on? So let's do it. Who comes up with the best will be the clickbait for tomorrow's show. So get your brains working. Let's do it, people. Get writing what the title of the clickbait should be. Should we do Ikatike to United? Here we go. Should we do that? Should we do that, Jamie Wayne? Who else? Ineos cooking. Should we do that? Should we do that, people? Ineos cooking. Ikatike to United. Here we go. Seriously, come on. Be creative, people. Let's get creative. What's going to be the clickbait of the show next season? Let's do it. Seriously, let's do it, people. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. You can do it if you put your mind into it. We know who we are. We know who we are. We're Man United, but only in name. We know who we are. We know who we are. We're Man United, but only in name. We know who we are. We know who we are. We're Man United, but only in name. Breaking Ineos are cooking salmonella. Oh, nah, that'll be too cruel. Nah, you're taking it a bit too far there, R709. That is, you're taking a bit too. Ineos cooking raw chicken. That, you know what, maybe I should do that. Ineos cooking raw chicken. Yes, Ramo. Ineos cooking raw chicken. That rhymes, bro. GGMU. Words to Man UFC 150 million. It took one Jim Ratcliffe phone call. Oh my God, that's crazy. Breaking news. Ineos planned Tevez raid after his 4 goals in soccer raid. Big up, Sachinda. We're getting creative now, people. We're getting creative. I swear tonight I'm going to look over this and I'm going to pick one of these. So be ready tomorrow. Let everybody know about it. We're going to be using one of these tomorrow. Breaking news. Ineos planned Tevez raid after his 4 goals in soccer raid. Breaking news. Levy took Radcliffe to court. Well, to be fair, that's already true. Breaking news. Radcliffe turns out to be... Yes. Big up, people. Honestly, I'm going to pick one of these. I like the one where Ineos are cooking salmonella. Breaking news. Amarin signs a mystery striker. Here we go. Who's the mystery striker? Ineos cooking. Ekatike to United. Words to 150. Oh, that would break the internet, bro. Words to Man UFC 150. It took one phone call. This is a brilliant one as well from Sajinda. Ineos planned Tevez raid after his 4 goals in soccer raid. I like that one. I swear to God. Breaking. Goldfish equals goldfish. Breaking news. Here we go. 10 players. Breaking. Ratcliffe before Food Standards Committee after poor hygiene ratting at OT. Wow. Breaking. Yamal to United wants to prove Ronaldo wrong. Big up, Tony. Yo, I'm loving this, man. Honestly, I'm loving this. You know what? We're gonna get involved. Words to United. Here we go. Big up to King Solomon. Big up to you. I hope you're good. I hope the school. I hope that you're doing your GCSEs soon. But I hope that the exams are going well. Your mocks are going well. Big up to you and love. De Gea to replace Unana with Anthony Rashford Hoyland going the other way. Sir Jim Masterclass. Should we do that? Should we do that, people? Let's do it. Breaking. Unana, what's my name? Ah, that's a brilliant one. That's a really good one. Big up to you, bro. But yeah, honestly, I'm gonna pick one of these. It's gonna be a surprise. I'm gonna pick one of these. Yeah, I'm gonna pick one of these tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. Daniel Perez to United. Breaking Bruno and Fatinia swap deal. Clickbait FC. Here we go. Here we go. Breaking. Manchester United have invested in revolutionary revival, the revival machine. Let Yashin brought back to life to replace Unana. Manchester United have invented a revolutionary revival machine. Lev Yashin brought back to life to replace Unana. Lev Yashin. Well, to bring back life to replace Unana. Wow, Levi Yashin. Wow. You see the Russian goalkeeper, Lev Yashin. Breaking Manchester United invested in a revolutionary revival machine. Levi Shevin brought back to life to replace Unana. Oh my God. That is crazy. Rest in peace to Levi Shevin. Breaking a new stadium to a shrine to the Glazers. Rio and Neville are pushing hard for it. Breaking news: Radcliffe brushed his teeth after 300 years. Breaking Jim's removed the toilet roll from the bunks at United to cut costs. Yeah, considered the greatest goalkeeper of all time. Yeah, I remember. Saha Kunya Imbemo no Eski said Jim. Saha. Wow. Saha Kunya Imbemo no Eski said Jim. Breaking. We must stick to the plan, eh? Yeah. The only Ballon d'Or winner goalkeeper, yeah. Yeah. Big up Nuruddin, notification again, pal. Yeah, no notification, yeah, because we're shadow banned, mate. Ratcliffe having a darts, hiring a darts coach. Breaking. Sheikh Jazim buys United for 6.5 billion. Now that's cruel, Tony. That's cruel because we can't do that. That's cruel because because it's this channel, a lot of people would believe it. We need something about the transfers that we can use. Breaking solar panels on the stadium roof cut costs on electricity. Nuruddin, pleasure to be on the stream. Logging off, big up Nuruddin. Free Palestine, pray for the people. Listen, the Prince of Persia, have you subscribed to the channel? Make sure you subscribe, people. But yeah, big up to everybody. I'll look back at these tomorrow and I promise you I'll put them on. Big up. Please make sure most of you people head out to Jarvis Corner tonight at 9 o'clock. Jarvis Corner, one of the best YouTube shows on YouTube. Make sure you go to Jarvis Corner tonight at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock tonight, Jarvis Corner, YouTube, and it's on the Tactical Devils channel. Jarvis Corner, one of the most informative and best analysis of Manchester United. So make sure you check that. Hi, Nerine. I forgot to ask you about Andreas Gerson, who Spurs took from your coaching staff. Is he any good? If I'm thinking about it's a Norwegian guy. Has he left Manchester United? Let me just check. Big up. Andrea. Let me just double check. Andreas. Okay, so it's Andreas. Let me just double check and to see what Andreas Georgeson. Is he gone to Spurs? He's still at Manchester United. As far as I'm concerned, oh yeah, leaves as a role at Manchester United. Yeah, there we go. Big up. Yeah, he was brought in. He's supposed to be really good. He worked at Southampton he was the Southampton set piece coach, and they were one of the smallest teams, but he really coached them really well to be really top in the championship in terms of the set pieces. And he was brought in as a specialist to work on the set pieces during Eric Ten Hag's reign. And obviously he stayed. He didn't leave till the end of the season. And now he's left. Yeah, he leaves. Yeah, he's left. Yeah, we'll do a show about him. We'll do that. Big up to you. Maybe bring it into the next show. But big up to everybody. Please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. This is the United Real Therapy. We keep it straight, one, clear. But from now on, I think we might get involved in the ironic. We might get involved in the rest of the summer with some of the clickbaiting stuff. We might do some of that ironic clickbaiting stuff. So big up to everybody. Let's see if it works. But I'll be picking one of those for tomorrow's show. Big up to every one of you. Please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. We're 5 away from 200. 13K to 200. We're 5 subscribers away. So let's get there quickly, people. And yeah, free Palestine, free Palestine, free Palestine, free Palestine. Free everybody from Zionism because it's a death cult. Solidarity and love to the people of Iran. And free them all from the death cult that is Zionism. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Starmer. Fuck all of these fucking leaders in the West. And more importantly, fuck the cowards in the Muslim world. Fuck the cowards in the Arab world. Fuck all those so-called leaders. They have zilch of courage. An ant has more courage than any of those cunts. Yes, I said it. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Lebanon. Free Iran. Free Syria. Free all everywhere where people are oppressed. Free Manchester United fans from Ineos and the Glazers. Love and light, people. Big up. Please keep smashing likes on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. Let people know about the community. You've got friends who are football. Get them to subscribe to the channel. Here we have a laugh. This is let people know about the community. The community is much as yours as anybody. It's the only channel that shows what we write here. Some people do super chats. We just get where we are. Big up. It's been a pleasure doing the show with you lot. I really appreciate every one of you. Love and light. Fuck the Zionists. Fuck Zionism. Love and light. Take care. Free Palestine. Stop the genocide. End apartheid. End the occupation. Decolonize. Peace. Free the Manchester 10. Free the man them all locked up. Free them all. Free all the man them. Free them all. Take care. Yeah. Fuck Libya as well. Fuck the Libyan people who are in charge. And fuck Sisi in Egypt as well. He can fuck off. Coward. Fucking cowards.